Hello, it's Misha again, and welcome back to Shate Cookbook. Today, we're gonna make Vietnamese rotisserie chicken. They are tender, juicy, and coated by a beautiful brown sweet glaze, served with hot white rice and a side of healthy cabbage soup, which make a typical Vietnamese dinner. And with all that said, let's get started. Here's all the ingredients that we need for the rotisserie chicken. 3 pounds of chicken legs and thighs, a quarter cup of minced shallots, a quarter cup of minced garlic, 2 tablespoons of grated ginger, 3 cups of coconut water, 2 tablespoons of sriracha, 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce, 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of chicken powder, 3 tablespoons of brown sugar, half teaspoon of black pepper, 2 tablespoons of honey, 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika, and half teaspoon of 5-spice powder. First, I'm gonna marinate the chicken. In the large bowl, I am mixing 10 ingredients all together. There are shallots, garlic, ginger, sriracha, soy sauce, oyster sauce, 5-spice powder, brown sugar, chicken powder, and paprika. I know there's a lot of them, but I promise it is worth your effort. I am using 5-spice powder in this recipe. It is a mixture of 5 or more spices used commonly in Asian cooking. A common mix for 5-spice powder is cinnamon, fennel seeds, star anise, peppercorn, and cloves. It will add such a unique and complex aroma to the dish, so please don't skip this. Then I'm adding in the chicken, give them a little massage thoroughly, and marinate overnight for the best result. But if you can't wait that long to have this delicious dish, 30 minutes of marinating is good enough. Even though it is called rotisserie chicken, but actually the chicken aren't roasted at all, because ovens are not regularly used in most parts of Vietnam. The rotisserie chicken is pan-fried first, then slowly cooked in marinade sauce until all the liquid turns into thick and flavorful gravy, served best with hot white rice. Here is the well-marinated chicken. Before pan-frying them, I am removing any shallots, garlic, and ginger that's sticking on the skin to prevent burning. I also save all the marinating sauce to use later. In the heavy bottom and non-stick pot, I am heating up some vegetable oil. We're gonna fry the chicken on high heat, so please do not use olive oil or any oil with low smoke point. I am searing the chicken with the skin side down for a few minutes until it turns golden brown, and then flip to fry the other side. After a couple minutes, I'm adding in the coconut water and all the chicken marinade that we've saved earlier. The coconut water is used to add the natural sweetness. In case you don't have it on hand, using water with 2 teaspoons of sugar added will be fine. Give it a good stir and keep it cooked on medium heat for 30 minutes. While cooking, there will be some scum and excess grease floating on the surface. Please skim all of it for a better taste and look. And don't forget to flip them back and forth to prevent sticking to the bottom. It seems to be a lot of liquid added, but bone-in chicken takes longer to be done, so eventually all the liquid will be reduced and absorb to the chicken and get them perfectly cooked. Now the sauce is thickened, I am sprinkling in some black pepper. You can check if the chicken is cooked by piercing a thick part of it to see if any red fluid is coming out. And some honey added for extra sweetness and give the chicken a nice glossy coating. All the chicken are fully cooked. I'm removing them and keep the sauce simmering for another 10 minutes until it's getting thicker. I find this rotisserie chicken served best with some hot cabbage soup. We need 4 cups of shredded cabbage, 4 cups of chicken broth, half cup of ground pork, 2 tablespoons of chicken powder, 2 teaspoons of sesame oil, and some green onion for garnishing. To give the ground pork some flavor, I add in 1 teaspoon of chicken powder and sesame oil, mix well and let it sit for 15 minutes. Feel free to use ground turkey instead. In the medium pot, I'm boiling 4 cups of chicken broth and 2 cups of water. When the broth is rolling boiled, I'm adding in the ground pork. I am gently stirring and breaking any big chunks into smaller pieces. Don't forget to skim off any scum for a clearer soup. I season the broth to taste with chicken powder, then adding in the shredded cabbage. Keep it cooked on medium heat until it gets back to a boil. You can use the same recipe with butternut squash cut into small cubes or cauliflower. Turn off the heat immediately when it starts to boil again. Cabbage doesn't taste good when overcooked. Now the cabbage soup is ready to serve with a bowl of white rice and rotisserie chicken. This is also one of my favorite childhood meals. Bring back lots of memories whenever I make it. Thank you for watching our video on how to make Vietnamese rotisserie chicken. I hope you enjoy. And until next time, bye!